Welcome to another video. We have to talk about LUMEN Technologies, LUMN, trading at $6.60 or just around that level. This is the most trending and volatile stock in the entire market. Now, this is one that is up 540% just in the last month, is up 32% today. It is getting very tight on this chart. We do have this demand zone around $6.20 that we could not bounce under, as well as we couldn't really hold over this $7 level. We did break out of that in pre-market, but like I said, did not even come close to breaking this $7.30 level, or just around this wall right here. We are going to see a massive move either to the upside or the downside. I'm going to tell you my predictions. Make sure you tap the like button if you are enjoying this content, put notifications on so you do not miss any of these important plays. And we're just going to dive into it. So what does LUMEN Technology do, and why is this one exploding? We're going to talk about all of that. Now, just a few days ago, what sparked this rally is secured $5 billion worth of new businesses driven by major demand for connectivity fueled by AI. So what does LUMEN do? They are basically an AI powerhouse that other AI companies rely on.
AI needs data, data needs data centers, and data centers need to be connected. And that's what we do. We're a networking company. We run a big portion of the world's internet traffic on our infrastructure. And right now, we're massively expanding our network and the internet at large to build the backbone for the AI economy.
Apparently, the entire AI economy heavily relies on LUMEN Technologies and their fiber solutions, as well as many others. Now, this initial PR sparked this rally just 3 days ago, and they did have earnings come out just yesterday. I will talk about those, and I did go through that. I'll basically sum it up in just 1 minute, so you guys don't have to read through all that. I'll tell you exactly what happened, the most important things. But basically, they announced this $5 billion new business and their massive expansion plans. In addition, LUMEN is in active discussions with customers to secure another $7 billion worth of sales opportunities to meet the increased customer demands. As we have this revolutionary AI surge, basically LUMEN is a very key company in this movement, and they are backed by Microsoft, which is a $3 trillion company, as Microsoft was part of this $7 billion agreement. But they did just announce this new strategic partnership just under 2 weeks ago, where Microsoft, or they will use Microsoft Cloud to further drive LUMEN's digital transformation. In addition, Microsoft has chosen LUMEN to expand its network capacity and capability to meet the growing demand on its data centers due to AI.
And remember, this isn't about the health of the economy, in the next 6 months, the next 12 months, or 18 months. This is a long-term play. We're building critical infrastructure to run AI for the next several decades. And so these companies are well capitalized, and they're thinking about the future. And I think they're pressing the gas pedal because they see the need.
So as AI is in a hyper growth stage right now, and will be for the next few years and the next decade, and especially these next few years, LUMEN will be a very big part of this. You can see Microsoft is relying heavily on their technology. And LUMEN is just sitting at a $6.7 billion market cap, have $33 billion in total assets. In 2023, did $14.5 billion in revenue. Now, they did lose $10.3 billion of that, but you can see quarterly, they actually were profitable in the first quarter of 2024, doing $3.3 billion in revenue with $57 million in net income. Now, their financials just came out yesterday, doing $3.2 billion in revenue, or just over that, and they basically broke even or lost $50 million. They did hit their revenue forecast, or they beat it by $20 million, I think, and their EPS did miss the target. Now, the reason this one jumped up 30%, now earnings were not that good in my honest opinion. They were not. So the reason why this one jumped up is mainly because their free cash flow is expected to hit, $1 billion plus. And this, I believe, was forecasted to only be around, $200 or $300 million in positive or free cash flow. So this allows them to work on their debt. Now, this is the biggest concern with this company and why this one is valued only at $6.7 billion. Now this one is, was just, keep in mind guys, this one was just trading at $1, or just, let me zoom out of this real quick, but you can see this one was just trading before this run, was just trading under $1 at one point. Just in October, the end of last year, was just trading at $1 just before this massive run, and it actually hit $9 at one point. So this one is actually trying to break out right now, and after hours at 2%. Now I am actually expecting this one to, I'm waiting for this one to actually have a pullback if I ever even decide to get in. Why is this? Because this one is up, basically went from $1 to $9, almost a 1,000% gain, ended up being a 500% gain in the last month, or just over that. Now, what is the issue? Now, with all this massive debt, you can see on their balance sheet, they do have this $34 billion in total assets, but they also have $33 billion in total liabilities, and $20 billion of this is long-term debt. So this is the biggest concern right here. And if I was management of this company, I would definitely be raising cash through dilution to basically take advantage of this surge in the stock price, because this one did jump up so high. So I am expecting an offering. That's why I'm expecting this one to drop down tomorrow, especially we're gonna have profit takers as well. So just considering that, this one was, had that surge up, we're expecting people to sell out of their position. Now, a lot of people are trying to hold this long term. Now, for me, I want to see a very big pullback before I even decide to get in. Now, if you did catch this one early, was a very nice trade for you. Now, I was not aware of this one when this news hit. I really didn't look into it, so I did not get in this one myself, but I am betting that it will go down and we will have an offering by the end of the week, or just very soon. Considering the stock price is up 500-600% right now, they will get 6 times their money if they do sell shares on the open market, and they do need the capital as they do have all of this massive debt. So that's the concern here. I am expecting a drop in the short term after this surge has already taken place. So that's how I'm playing this one. Do have some putts here, and that's just what I'm doing. Very high risk. I didn't put that much money into it, but that's what I'm doing with Lumen. And I will look at this one as a buy opportunity potentially. Just I want to see how, when they do an offering, which I do expect them to do. If I was management, I would take advantage of this opportunity, as they are trying to grow very fast and they already have the debt. And, obviously they have very rapid expansion plans and do not have, they're not profitable. I'm not going to chase this one knowing it is already up. Now I want to see them work on their profitability. Now they did just get these 2 agreements, which can enhance their revenue numbers, but how long will that actually take, and how long will it be before this actually shows? Because they are rapidly expanding to keep up with this demand that costs money, and you can see they are not profitable. They are, they did forecast $1 to $1.2 billion in free cash flow, and this was 3 or 4 times the estimates, and that was really the only positive I saw in the earnings opportunity, as they do have all this demand. But like I said, it is going to cost a tremendous amount of money to even keep expanding when they're not even profitable right now. So this 1 billion outstanding shares, keep an eye on it and see how their future plans look on how they plan to raise capital. So are going to be at the backbone of the entire AI economy, it looks like. So LUMN, LUMEN technology, is one to watch. And I am, I could be wrong, but I am expecting a pullback tomorrow. This one is trying to, has this wedge right here. It's getting really tight, just consolidating. So we're either going to see a massive drop and sell off tomorrow, especially overbought right now on the daily. It does have over 90 on the RSI, and momentum is starting to die out. So if there's no PR to pump this one up, could see a very big red day tomorrow or by the end of the week. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think about Lumen Technologies. Are you in this play? Did you make money off of it? Or are you on the sideline just waiting for a pullback to see how they deal with all this debt before you even decide to get back in? Because keep in mind, you never want to chase these plays. This one was just trading at $1.38 just 3 days ago. So just keep that in mind right now. And I will see you on the next video.